Today is an exciting day for me. I'm in my 2010 Gen 1 Audi R8 and I'm headed to Johnny Brope's garage to do a manual conversion from R-tronic to manual transmission. Stay tuned, you don't want to miss this one. Before starting any project of this magnitude, it was important for us to scan the car's computers just to make sure that we did not have any error codes that would stop us from getting started. Luckily for us, we had zero, so we were able now to move on to the disassembling stage. Okay, off with that spoiler in the middle panel between the brake lights, but I'm not quite sure what it's called, so we'll just call it a middle panel. Alright, so we're getting the car on the lift. Here we're just checking to make sure that everything is sturdy so the car doesn't fall off the lift. That would be a bad day if it did. Also, I am so glad that my hand was not up underneath this rear hood when it fell, or I would have probably cried and had to go into the hospital. And she is a part. Bumper, tail lights, everything, fender liners, it's all removed, and now we're ready to start focusing on the next episode, which will be removing the R-tronic system out of the car and crossing fingers that we don't have too much fluid leak, but Johnny does a pretty good job at keeping that from happening, so I'll let him remove the R-tronic system. And then we'll just start focusing on inside the transmission, pull the transmission casing off. Once we get the transmission casing off, then we can go ahead and remove the selector forks and the shafts. Go ahead and put the new bushings in, insert the new selector forks, and get the shafts back in it, or vice versa. Shafts, selector forks are all together, somewhere like that. I don't know, Johnny's the man, not me. Also replacing those exhaust clips because we're not quite sure how somebody has completely crushed the spring on them. I've never seen that, nor has Johnny, so it kind of had us scratching our heads. So stay tuned for the next episode where we'll start diving into the transmission and just getting a little bit further in the project. Thank you, and see you on the next episode.